Why hello there everybody, my name is Fretex and welcome to a game called Infection Free Zone. I've had my eye on this game for a while. It's a very interesting apocalypse game, everybody. Now there's not many of these around. Of course there's loads of games where you can go into an apocalypse, try and survive, that kind of thing, but there's not many where you get to lead a group of people and make a community out of the depths of a zombie apocalypse. And how do I know it's a zombie apocalypse? Because of this man right here. He's given me the look that he wants to eat my brains, and unfortunately for him, I haven't got any, so it's not going to work out very well. Now, we're going to go into a new game. We're going to see how this does. This game is actually coming out in a few days in early access on Steam. I'm pretty sure this build is pretty much going to be exactly the same. I haven't actually played the game since a Steam Fest demo like over a year and a half ago, so I'm really excited to see how the game has progressed. I was like how there's a single man living in that house over there. He hasn't realised the world's ended. He's just still playing CSGO or something. Anyway, let's start a new game, shall we? Now, unlike other games, this one has a really cool system. If you go anywhere on the planet, you can make a map and play there. Now, I think that's a bit of limitations there because you can't just go and live in Antarctica. It needs to have some kind of like civilization there, of course. But for instance, just to show off the power, if I go to, say, the middle of India, where there's like no green dots, click on it, I can zoom in and play in any of these locations. Now, I would tell you what they are called, but unfortunately, this one's easy. Kanker. No, probably not. My Indian is terrible, believe it or not. But if you want to just go and live in your hometown and just play the game there, you can do that. As long as there's things nearby and buildings to occupy, I think the game will let you try it. But we're not going to play over here. But I shout if you come from this location. I see you guys. We're going to play where I spawned in. My actual spawn location on the planet. Just to clarify, I don't actually live here, by the way, which is Winchester. Now, let's see. Why are there so many Winchesters? It's the Americans again. They're stealing our names. Get your own names, America. Damn it, guys. So Winchester is, of course, one of the, well, the original capital of England. Not anymore, though. And it's actually where I spawned in the old planet right now. Now, just to clarify, I don't live here. So don't think I'm giving away my location. It's just happened to be where I popped out and started living the life of life. Now, Winchester's an interesting place. It has a few things going on with it. It's got a lot of buildings. It actually has a big field, so I think we might be able to build like a big old like fortress in the field with loads of farms and stuff. I'm not sure what this game provides yet. I haven't played it for ages. Anyway, let's start the game, shall we? Let's do continue. Now, it does seem that there is... Oh, it seems there's some difficulty options. Now, if you guys know what I'm like, I like playing games on the highest difficulty because if it's too easy, I get bored and stop playing. And if it's too hard, I die but enjoy it in the process. So that's the general gist of things here. So, how does this work? Oh, the flag changes based on difficulty. Ooh, that is an easy looking flag. What is it like on the other way around? I like how it's degrading a little bit at a time. Oh no. Oh, that's not a happy looking flag. Difficulty, very hard. Tutorial events. I'll leave those on, mostly because I don't really know what's going to be happening, but I'm sure we can deal with it together. Start game. Warning, this is the first time you're going to play this map. The download and loading might take up to 10 minutes due to extremely large maps that we deal with. Next reload should be way faster. Thank you for patience. Very nice message there. Thank you, developers.
The world as we know it is gone. What we called the mad virus appeared out of nowhere. It made people turn extremely violent, aggressive, and unrestrainable.
It's like a vampire.
Soon later, the infected became bloodthirsty, more like vampires than human.
That's what I said.
There was chaos, panic, and war for survival. Desperate people were just as dangerous as the virus itself. Even our loved ones could become a threat. The infection spread quickly throughout the entire globe. Every region, every country, every city. Drastic measures were taken to get rid of the infected, but they all failed. The last chance for those who seemed immune was to hide in underground shelters, ones that we improvised in garages and basements, loaded with food, water, and air filtration systems. These were the places where we survived, sealed from the outside. For so long, we waited for any signal, any info that a cure had been found, or the situation stabilized. Instead, we listened as the world grew quiet. Our resources were becoming depleted. Life support systems were failing. And just as we were losing all hope, we received a distant call.
To all survivors, the infection is in decline. Seek others and rebuild.
This was the impulse we needed. There were others out there. We could come back to the surface. No more hiding. From the ruins of the old world, we will build our new home.
And here we are, everybody. Let's start playing the game. So first things first, we've got to try and get ourselves some items and equipment. Now, I do roughly know what to do from my demo experience, but of course it's been a very long time, so things have probably changed since then. First things first, we should probably try and scavenge nearby buildings. You actually do so with these little squads, which are pretty awesome. You can see actually if you zoom in, they're running around, they're adorable. They actually come with a few things such as like weapons and stuff to shoot off the zombies. They actually carry resources back to base, that kind of thing, and it's kind of how you find new items and stuff in the game. Now I think I can create 4 entire squads to start off, so we're going to do that just right away. There's no reason not to, in my opinion. We'll get that sorted out. Now I will point out, we haven't actually got enough guns in inventory to actually equip everyone. These guys here, 2 guns, 2 machetes. Oh, literally machete, fair enough. So that if they run into zombies, they're probably going to have a bit of a hard time. By the way, I'm loving these portraits. I presume they're AI, but they look pretty damn awesome.
Waiting orders.
I mean, look at this guy's a badass. I can kind of see his eye, though, weirdly, through the eye patch. But we'll ignore that for now. He's a fake, everybody. He's not really blind.
Waiting orders.
So, you can kind of see on the map here, there's quite a few areas we want to try and check out. If you zoom all the way out, we can see there's a bunch of points of interest, such as crates of canned food could be found here. There's some, like, Medipack locations, libraries for science. Basically, a lot of options for us to try and look around here. For now, though, I'll send out the squads nearby, and they can just start scavenging around. Now, if you watch the intro, which I'll try and find for this video, by the way, because it didn't play for some reason, it actually suggests that the zombies aren't really zombies. They're more of like a hybrid, kind of like vampires in a way. They tend to only come out at night, as far as I know anyway. So with that in mind, during the day, we're actually pretty safe. We can kind of just walk around, do our own thing, collect resources and stuff, and just generally have a good time. The problem's going to be, of course, is what happens when it's not daytime. What happens at night? We're probably going to die horribly. So in that vein, we're going to start collecting some basic resources. I can do a big drag command, and my villagers, or where are they? Down here, you can kind of see they start running out and scavenging equipment and stuff or items nearby. Now, I have bricks, wood, and metal to collect. So we'll try and get a few different orders up. Wait, is that not metal? Unfortunately, I can't see any bricks around here. That's unfortunate. Have I spawned in a bit of a duddy location? There's no bricks in existence of humanity. Fair enough, we won't do that. We're going to live off metal and wood. We don't need bricks to survive. We can take this lamppost down instead. It'd be totally fine. So, scavenge buildings for cans is my first mission, as well as return cans to HQ. It says 1 out of 4, which means someone
Ready for action.
has already found themselves some items. Ah, this squad over here. I don't know what they've been eating for breakfast, but they seem to be vastly better than the other squads. They're already 2 things down. Now, how do we want to do things? So if you look at the old build menu here, we can build quite a few items. There is many things we can attempt to build, but most of them are blacked out, mostly because we just don't have the technology for it. There is actually a full tech tree, which I haven't seen myself yet, and it looks like over time we can try and research things. Not enough scientific materials to start research. Interesting. So I presume we have to deal with that at some point. For now, though, we'll just try and build what we can. So we can currently put down a warehouse, shelter, as well as some buildings for defenses. All of those sound like a good idea to me. So for now, let's think about this for a second. We currently have, oh, pause, my bad, 30 people in our employ. This place has living quarters for 10 people. So that suggests we want to get ourselves some kind of housing building. So this place here, when they finished scavenging it, it's quite large. We'll probably put down a building, which would be, let's go for the shelter here. And we have some small warehouses so that we can keep resources in there. Probably going to be a good idea. Warehouses. Place where all produced and scavenged resources can be stored. So do I have some kind of capacity limit right now? I presume I do. Of course, I haven't played this in ages, so we've got to try and... We're kind of learning together at this point, guys. We'll figure out what to do as we play through the game here, and hopefully not get ourselves completely murdered. Oh, what's this?
Chief, I will speak on behalf of the other citizens. Let us go and adapt the buildings to suitable shelters, so we won't spend a single more night underground.
But what's your name, though? What do I call you?
Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
Adapt buildings into shelters for living quarters. I was already on it. So in a
Building
second,
clear.
when this ends, we'll see in a second, hopefully.
There's nothing
Done.
left. Reporting.
Oh, we got 2 food from that one. So this thing is a very large building. I reckon we could build a huge shelter in here. So it's living quarters for 164 people. 220 wood required. Do you know what? With my limited knowledge of the game,
Search done.
I feel like with a stock of 55 wood, that's not a good idea. Should we perhaps make these 2 buildings here into... Ooh, actually, let's look around a little bit. Let's do this one over here. Adapt the shelter. Done. So let's actually move some people off scavenging, and we'll start building the items. So you can actually go with 10 people at a time. So we'll max out this just so it's done faster, and everyone else can currently work on other things. Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's also convert these guys to warehouses. So we'll be able to store... Oh, wrong one, sorry. Warehouse. We'll be able to store 146 capacity. That sounds good to me. So we'll grab that. 120 capacity. Fair enough.
Sir, just found a car that looks drivable. Let's try to make it run again.
Okay,
Yes.
try it.
Receiving. Roger.
Go and get that car. That would be huge if we can get a car. That'd be pretty handy. So now we know roughly how much... Oh, another transmission.
Sir, the crates are in the HQ. We have to think what to scavenge first. It will be best to check some shops or warehouses.
Roger that.
Okay, I'll point you where to go.
Yes, I think we've got to be careful, of course,
Building
because
clear.
this is a survival apocalypse, right? So we want to make sure we have enough food to live. So currently we have food for 2 days' time, which is actually, that's not a lot of time, really. We want to probably try and get technology as soon as possible to perhaps start making stuff such as, I don't know, farms to try and grow our own resources. That's a good idea to me.
Reporting.
Okay, you're already doing quite a few missions. I want to make sure everyone's actually working. Let me just press tab a few times. Everyone is doing something. Good. I presume over time we can get more capacity for more squads, but I'm not sure exactly how that works right now. But as you can see as we're playing the game, things are being cut down, field buildings are being created, and things are going pretty well. Oh, what's this?
Sir, the sun is getting low. We don't know what's going to happen during the night. We can continue our scavenging operations in the dark, but that will be way more dangerous than waiting until sunrise.
Okay, continue.
Carry on. We need those resources.
Sir, it is too dangerous for unarmed civilians to work after nightfall. Everyone will return home.
Fine. Whatever.
Clear.
Okay, let's be safe.
My dreams of 24-hour work shifts have been ruined already. It's okay. We'll figure out a way of doing it. Oh, look at them. We're running back. Oh, how cool is this? Oh, look at that guy. Gerald Turner. He's like he's going to be a chef or something.
Ready for the ride. There's
Ooh.
nothing left. Reporting. I miss driving so much. This will help speed up our scavenging. And we can run over the infected if they get too close.
I like it. I didn't know that was possible.
Well,
So we have ourselves a
we'll
car,
see.
which can carry a metric ton of resources compared to the squads. 10 things in here and 4 in the squad. That's hugely impressive. Repair costs, disband, leave, exchange. Very interesting. So I guess we can use this to do like long-range scouting. So we'll bring it back to base for now. And in the morning, we'll send them off to like the faraway locations, such as like the libraries and stuff to get more resources. Because look at all this. We have like... Actually, I say libraries. Police station. Findable resources, ammunition, pistols, assault rifles. That sounds like a better investment of time to me. Basic tools. Oh, this is so awesome. I love this already. There's a lot of opportunities we can try and get some cool stuff from here. The other guys I'll keep local. We just keep them running around collecting resources.
On
Can
my way.
we be a bit careful with our distancing? Maybe...
Ready for
Oh
action.
no!
On my way.
There's zombies!
Sir, just saw a group of infected. They might not be aware of our presence yet.
I think they are. Hide?
We'll stay away from them.
Okay, so they should start shooting back in a second. Look at it, it's the squad with the guns. Let's see what happens. Do they know I'm here? Weirdly, they don't know I'm here, so it's chill. We should probably send some people back towards the main. So you guys get out for now.
Going there.
Drop off resources. Everyone pull back to the main base. Actually, you guys keep getting that house sorted out.
Ready for action. Roger.
We'll keep like a defense circuit, because you kind of saw already there's a attack radius. Oh, there's a lot of them around our allies here. So we make sure we have some guys in base to shoot incoming zombies. As far as I remember, once you start expanding out, this building could be attacked with people inside. So we want to make sure you have like a defense circuit around the base. So we make sure we have a one squad over here to defend, another one over here to defend, and kind of just have a network. The long-term goal will probably be to start creating a wall around the base's outskirts. So we have like a big old gate or something, and then we can just have like a nice secure location. Luckily for me, with how this is set up, I think we can probably make a very early game wall. We just lock off like this bit of the map, because these buildings should act as part of the defense circuit. And then as time goes on, we'll expand out more and more and try and get more resources. Because this place is pretty cool in my opinion. I haven't built a base in this game before, because in the demo it's only for like 3 or 4 days. But look at this. Fields, barns, cookhouses, shops. This requires room, right? And what do we have? Room. Loads and loads of room. This should be a great place to try and make a base. At least I think so. Off the top of my head, I might be completely wrong by the way, so we have to see how things work out. What is this? No pathing. Are you sure about that? Because you're literally inside the thing right
Ready for action.
Suspicious.
We're on the move. Ready for action. We're on the move.
Okay, I think something's weird's happening here. They've already scavenged this place. Is there a second building over the top of the other one?
On my way.
Maybe?
Roger. On my way.
Or is it the main building? Oh, we haven't done the main building yet. That makes more sense.
Operator, we found something suspicious. There's a large piece of dried meat here with a piece of rope around it. It's attached to a counterweight. This seems to be a trap to catch something. Maybe humans, maybe animals, or maybe even the infected.
Humans?
Somebody must have set it up not too long ago.
Inspect.
No one to find.
I have no idea what that just said. I think it said make sure it's disarmed. Make sure it's disarmed and try and find out more about it.
Building clear.
Be funny if that works on a human. It's like, oh, free meat. To be fair, if someone laid out a trap with Pringles inside, I would run up to it and take the Pringles. So it is a possibility. This is actually kind of terrifying at this point. There are literally zombies everywhere. Can we, everyone just pull back the base? This is too risky right now.
Receiving.
Let's keep ourselves safe at night, because this could end in tears, I think, already. Bear in mind, we're playing on very hard mode, which could end in tragedy. Weather forecasts. Ooh. There's a lot of things I just haven't seen yet in this build, so this is looking pretty cool. Dominant type humans. That suggests there's going to be doggos, because I have actually seen dogs in this game before. Zombie dogs are extremely fast, extremely dangerous, and they're not so adorable as puppies, unfortunately. So we have to try and survive that as we play around here. Wow, this is a very slow scavenging. It's happening.
Reporting.
Okay, can you guys pull back and get over here? Get into the same building. I don't want to get overwhelmed. Some of these halls are quite large. Okay, we've got we can see quite far this way. It seems like it's quite safe. We'll move this squad to help scavenge this building, and you two can just defend each other for night as well. I don't know. This is why I always get interested about zombie apocalypse games, because if I kill all the zombies, does that actually make the world a better place, or is it just they're going to spawn in more? Because if I was in a zombie apocalypse, I would kill as many of them as humanly possible. Mostly because I feel like that would mean if you go into a town in the middle of nowhere, right, with like 500 people, kill the 400 zombies that are in there, you've cleared out the town. They're not going to spawn in randomly. You've done it, guys. You've created a safe environment. So that's why if the zombie apocalypse, I'm killing a lot of zombies, guys. I have weapons. It's fine.
Operator.
Okay, so we back up a little bit. So I think how this works, if I recall, is that they are out they're kind of like vampires, right? So they stay inside during the day, they come out at night, but then they go back into a building in the day to sleep. So there is a chance when you're exploring, you might just walk into a zombie horde without realizing, which could be pretty dangerous. Leave the building, start attacking.
We'll get them.
I'm gonna pull back, don't worry. Okay, back. Guys. One got inside the building, but they killed it. So unfortunately, there's a bit of a flaw with this building. It has a pretty bad firing arc, so probably we should be in this one instead.
Going there.
I'm not sure if there's actually garrison locations in the windows, or they just fire out generally, but this has a way better firing arc than the other ones. Okay, can you go out and try and get some more resources? You guys are double teaming this. It's nearly finished, actually. Looking pretty good. We'll get a team of guns back towards the main base, because it's currently nearly morning. Sunrise in an hour. Get towards the car, and let's send them off on a long-range mission to try and get ourselves some more resources. Oh! They found food, ammunition,
Receiving.
and more ammunition. Very nice.
We're on the move.
Okay, keep looting, guys. Daytime is nearly upon us. And then we'll head out and try and get some things. So we know for a fact there was a zombie group of people,
Reporting.
or horde, shall I say, in this vicinity. I don't know where it went. So it might be one of these buildings. So we want to make sure we do not probably explore dangerous locations with this machete squad. So we'll keep on the left side of the map. For now, at least. Okay, guys, can you drive off? Oh, there's actually some food there, apparently. We just haven't collected yet. Interesting. Yeah, can you guys drive off? And I want you to explore the map a little bit. So I think our top priority should technically be technology. Mostly because if we start being able to build our own stuff, or get like farms and stuff going, it's going to make life a lot better in the future here. Unlock medbay where citizens can recover. First aid, drugs. Very interesting. Okay. So with this in mind, can you guys drive off? I want you to scout out any library. So there's one right here. Now, it does seem that they have added some quality of life since I last played. So if I click on the base with this car, they drive over to it, loot it, and then I think they come back as a group. So we'll send them over there. And after that, can you check out the police station? We'll see how those two things go. Oh my god, look at this building. That is a big building. It has food, science, and fuel. That would be a good choice to go for as well. We'll give them a few options,
Ready for action.
and we'll see how things go as we play the game here. Okay, everyone, move out. Go. Oh, wait, I'm still paused. Sometimes space doesn't actually enable me to unpause. I'm not sure what's going on there. It might be a bit of a hotkey issue.
Reporting.
But we'll get around it. It's fine.
Hostiles inbound.
Boss, we're running out of space for resources. We have
miles
to build
away.
a warehouse.
I agree, nameless person. I'm actually already doing it.
Okay, we'll build one.
Am I in charge or is she in charge? We'd have. I'm already going to get ready for the House of Flies method. We'll kill them all. I will be the leader.
Search done.
Reporting. On my
Thanks,
way.
guys. So, first things first, can this machete squad go and get themselves the canned food and then go and explore? Where was the building? This one? It seems to have a marker on it, so I'm kind of curious. It's also close by, so we'll give that a shot. Okay, my friends also are also now going out and building stuff, so we'll get people back on the work jobs. Oh, what's this?
This night was easy, but there are sure to be some infected around here. We should build some defenses before the next nightfall.
There's nothing left.
Agree. Let's build a wooden tower.
Build a wooden tower. So what does that particularly do? Is it just a place we can go and garrison? Light construction with an elevation that allows you to shoot at enemies. Once built, it must be equipped with weapons and ammunition. So I think this, if I recall, this works a bit like a static squad. So you build a building, and you actually have a guard, like the regular civilians go inside and use weapons from it. So it's kind of a way of having like static defenses in a way. Now I would say we need to be a bit careful with this, because although I do agree with building defenses, I wouldn't necessarily agree with building towers at the moment, because I haven't set up my wall yet, which I think is more important. I think we should just keep doing what we're doing. Get these initial buildings set up, the living quarters and also 2 warehouses. And then after that, we will attempt to build a wall. I think because of the river here, this bit's mostly safe already. We need to have a wall down the bottom up to these buildings. Actually, I'll probably go beyond the buildings. We'll have some towers connecting up to these big structures. And this would be like a little shelter for now, like a big old square location, just for the start of the game. Luckily, there's a lot of wood nearby, so I think it should work out pretty well. And in fact, I should probably not collect metal and put all spare people on collecting wood. Which is only 2 people, but I think we're going to need a lot of stuff to start building a big-ass wall, if you ask me. Look at these little guys running around. They got to drop off 41 wood, though.
Chief, there are signs of smoke. It's coming out of a building. I think there might be some people there. I recommend we go and investigate. Operator.
Let's investigate.
Ready for action. On my way.
Okay, I'll send this nearby squad to go and check it out.
Do it.
I'm going to get the pub and the stuff on the way back, just to make sure things are okay there. Send a squad. Cool. Because if we get more people, we can do more things. Though, of course, we have to bear in mind what might happen when it comes to upkeep and resources. Wait. What the hell? Why are they over there?
Waiting orders.
That's not how I expected things to work. Can we... Ah, I think I understand. In fact, I'm actually remembering how it worked in the demo. I think it was exactly the same. We'll leave them in there.
On my way.
Pick up the car. I think I have to give them a move order every time. So I'll say move here, scavenge. Then I'll say drive back to base, get inside. That kind of thing. So we'll keep that in mind for the future. I thought they would have hopefully changed that a little bit since I last played, but I guess it's still a thing. It's not a very big issue. It just means that we have to be a bit more careful when it comes to giving orders. So these small warehouses are about to be finished. In fact, this one's being constructed as we speak, which gives us more room. Oh, what's this?
Chief, we found some survivors. They've been living in terrible conditions for the last few years. We could bring them in, but will we be able to feed them?
Yes, we can.
Bring them in.
Neutral group. Oh, there's quite a few of
Ready
them.
for action. Building
So we got
clear.
5 extra civilians. Wonder if they come with any weapons.
Chief, if we want to build anything else, we need more resources. Send workers to chop down some trees. Maybe we could build some palisades with that too.
Clear.
I agree.
Okay, let's gather some wood.
Okay, so I guess once they actually arrive at base, they will become my friends. I like how they physically have to travel through the city. It kind of suggests that you don't want to be doing this at night time, because if they have to run back through all the hordes, they're probably going to die. Which would be bad.
No
Probably.
more to find.
Building clear. Is that the, No, I'm really excited about this.
Reporting.
So, oh, they've already found a bunch of stuff. They've already found a ton of ammo. I guess they'll mark everything inside the building, and then once we can kind of get the car and pick it all up afterwards. Oh, also...
The place is adapted.
Ooh. Warehouse has been constructed. Interesting. It seems they've already split apart the resources in half. So does this mean then, if we get this building attacked by zombies and it gets destroyed, do we lose those resources inside? That could be quite an interesting thought thing to keep an eye on there. I probably don't want to make a warehouse in the middle of the map then. Or at least somewhere far away.
Building repurposed.
Cool, we should have plenty of
Search
resource
done.
space now. Oh, it's giving me an overall view of the resources we have. Very interesting. Ah, also I point out that it seems we have ourselves the additional 5 workers. So we'll put them working on the gathering for now. And we currently have 21 wood. I don't think that includes the 4 we're going to lose to this building. So what we'll do, we'll start building some fortifications. So we can do wooden palisade and wooden gate. Made of wood, it's easy to damage. So that suggests we want to be a bit careful here because they can apparently destroy stuff, which would be kind of bad. I'm going to presume zombies can't swim. Let's hope that's the case, otherwise it might be a bit of a problem. So keeping that in mind, I'm actually going to build a gate here. A bit further away. It's going to cost 30 resources, so quite expensive. And it does seem to me that that gate actually came with a defense force. Let's have a quick look at it. Blocks passage. Okay, so that's quite a big group of defenses there in terms of keeping zombies away. That's quite good to know. Let's also attach this. Oh, how do I do this? To this wall. Now, you probably want to have multiple gates. I'm going to go out and say, just because it might save us a bit of costing when it comes to building towers everywhere. I think just from looking at this, tower costs 10. What would be more efficient? I think we won't really know until we actually build a few, because it could be a case that this tower only has 1 guard and this has like 5 guards or something. I don't know. I really have no idea. It does seem to be the same look though, so maybe it just comes with 2 guard equipment's worth of... Maybe it just comes with 2 towers worth of guards, and also the extra resources of the gate there. Keep that in mind as we play around here. Do you know what? We're not going to build too much at the same time. I want to start off slow. We'll connect up these bits first, and then we'll kind of do the rest afterwards. Because we need another gate down here anyway. Can I move this around? Hold left to rotate. Very cool. It's going to be a bit of a weird one. Let's probably put these back a little bit, shall we? Just so it doesn't accidentally... Because the thing I'm worried about is if I put these too close to these buildings and the zombies like filter through the alleyway, all of a sudden they're right in front of the gate. It could be a bit of a disaster. In fact, with that in mind, maybe we should probably put it... Oh, I would say here, but it won't let me. We'll figure it out. Okay, so for now we're going to start with these very small amount of resources, just to make sure we don't build too much at the same time. Looking over here, they are still gathering for now. We'll watch just a little bit. We'll see what we find. If they get some guns, we'll take them back to camp. Mostly because I still have squads running around without any weapons. But it does seem I have found a new one though. If we look here, we have got ourselves an extra pistol. So a squad will get a new gun at some point.
Building clear.
Very nice. Okay, get your car.
Roger.
And then drive over here and pick up the rest of the resources, buddy. I don't know why you decided to leave it across the road. What if you get attacked by zombies? You'll be doomed.
Reporting.
Okay, these guys are not doing anything. We will keep them
We're on the move.
scouting nearby.
Waiting orders.
You guys come back to camp as well. It seems that they've managed to find themselves a ton of extra food in here, which keep us going for a few more days. Because now we've actually got 3 days worth of food, so we're getting a bit better.
Roger.
We're getting stronger, more security. Hopefully there's not some kind of decay system, because that'd be a bit awkward. I'm still not sure why it's got this thing saying something's nearby. I'm quite curious about it.
Receiving.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
On my way.
Do that. Get those buildings. One of them is probably the one we're looking at right now.
Ready for
You
action.
guys, can you... Is that another car? What time is it? Bit risky. We're not going to do it today, but we'll keep an eye on that for tomorrow. We'll run out and try and get the car. So can you guys go and garrison this
Let's do
building?
it.
Get ready for the night. Who's far away right now?
Reporting.
Most people are quite far away. Grab the resources left.
Let's do it.
Everything's collected.
Good stuff. Come back to camp. We're going to get ready for the night time. I imagine things are going to ramp up quite quickly, so we want to make sure we are prepared.
Roger. Waiting orders.
Building adapted.
Ready for action.
We're missing resources.
Operator. Ready for action. We're on the move.
It's going to be a few trips, so I'll give them a few backwards and forwards, and they can stay over here at the end.
Reporting. Receiving.
It's going to be a bit scary, isn't it? The first night might have just been an easy one. This might be a complete disaster.
Ready for action. Reporting.
Oh, can you
We're on the move.
grab the food and help out? You got 5 space, right? Yeah, everyone else stay inside.
Receiving. Roger. Operator. On my way. Ready for action. On my way.
Don't I tell you guys to get the... There you go. Grab the food. Get back to base, everybody.
Reporting.
So it should be quite interesting. Are we going to pick up guns in a second? Hopefully we do.
Receiving. We're on the move. Let's do it. We're on the move.
A little bit more food, guys, and get back to base. When is nightfall? Oh, it's just happened. It's nighttime right now.
there. Let's do it.
Get out of there, guys.
Operator. Roger. Going there. Ready for action.
So probably the best bet's going to be, we don't want to use the car too often, really, unless we're doing... Ooh, that is a big squad of
do it.
enemies.
Reporting. We're on the move.
We'll split the force in half.
Sir, it's almost nightfall. We can already see some infected coming out of their lairs.
Oh, no.
Coming. Reporting. Going there. We'll get them.
Shoot the ones at the front! Oh no!
They're gone.
We're okay, we're okay.
We're on the move.
What's happening?
Okay. Get ready to defend the zone.
Oh, that was a bit scary. I thought we were going to lose a person there.
Another one incoming.
Where? That is some big hordes. Oh no!
Operator reporting. Ready for action.
Weird hope they didn't get attacked from the left-hand side. There's only 3 guns over there.
Receiving.
Oh, okay. Get ready to fire, everybody! Please aim at the ones at the front. They're okay, they're okay.
Incoming.
So no one over there. That's a small horde, though. That's okay.
Operator.
So in terms of loot, we didn't find any guns, did we? So I think we should try and get some more guns. We have some technology, though. So if I look at the top left of the screen now, we'll see we actually have the ability to research something. I think so anyway. Not enough science points. So what do we want to focus on at the start? What do we need that's the most important? I personally feel like we should go for the antenna for communications. It might let us find like survivors with guns that will come to us, also increasing our population at the same time. After that though, I feel like we should go for farming, but we need more books anyway, regardless. So I think communication for the start. Maybe communication, medi, then farming. Just because we're finding food right now anyway, but Medicare might be extremely important without me realizing. Okay, communication, start. Sounds like a crocodile. That's a very... If a zombie sounds like a crocodile, you probably don't want to go and fight it, in my opinion. That sounds like a bad day. Okay, people should be starting to build these, but we haven't got enough wood, right? So they shouldn't be assigned to these orders. No, I don't think it'll work that way. I'm not 100% certain. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Okay, so the enemy is coming directly towards our friends here. Let's...
Ready for action. Roger. Reporting. Receiving.
Now, these buildings aren't built yet, right? So I think it should be okay.
The door won't hold much longer.
Oh, it destroyed it! Oh no!
Operator, we'll get them. Receiving. Get them.
Probably shouldn't have left my guard here. That was a bit of a mistake, I think.
Reporting. Reporting. Ready for action. Waiting orders. Let's do it. On my way. On my way.
Shoot, shoot, and shoot, 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 shoot!
Infection clear.
Oh, we're okay, we're okay. That was terrifying.
Operator, on my way. Ready for action. Receiving. Waiting orders. Reporting. Operator.
Okay, let's just try and swaz a little bit. It's daytime in a few hours. We got 2 or 3 hours left here. Those resources, will they be collected? That's okay. That's quite far away still. So we have just witnessed how weak these gates can be, though. I feel like we should probably drop off these construction orders. We'll do one thing at a time. So we'll make sure we get 30 wood, then we'll build the gate. That kind of thing. We'll put everyone on this production here. Do I have to physically go and collect these items now? Let me just quickly go and give it a shot.
Going there. Ready for action. Waiting orders. Reporting.
So it's really, these guys don't drop their resources off.
Operator.
Done. Okay, go and pick up the wood, guys. It's looking like day's about to begin,
Waiting
so...
orders. Going there.
Oh! Look at this, everybody. So, first off, we've discovered that we had to pick up the resources.
Operator.
Fair enough.
Going
Bring them
there.
back.
Reporting.
Second thing, we've discovered that the ammo is shown here, so we can see how much ammo they have left. And also, look at this, they've leveled up. Brian Hughes now has minimum hit chance 20%, effective shooting distance 10%, scavenging 10%. That's amazing. I love that. That is a really cool system. Okay, get some ammo,
Waiting orders.
and then we'll send these guys off to scavenge again. So I'm going to send people out now, because I think it's nearly daytime anyway. So can you guys just grab these buildings in this area to see what's in there? You guys... we know where there is a zombie force. Bit terrifying. Can you get into a building and recover your ammo?
Reporting.
survivors that we took in.
Reporting.
They have some important info that we could use. They speak of various kinds of infected animals that they encountered, and other groups of survivors too. But they've lost people recently. It'll take some time for them to integrate. Let me find some jobs and shelter for them.
Let them rest.
Okay, let them rest.
They can tell us later, it's not a problem right now. Okay, so you guys are not getting ammo until you go to a warehouse, I understand. So you fellas here, start going and exploring nearby. We've got to be careful not to go in that building, because we'll probably lose some people. Is this the main squad? Yeah, okay, get into your vehicle. Get stuff. So, where do you want to go next? We've already started off the process of getting some technology, but it's only 10 hours, right? So we probably want to focus on technology again for a second time. However, I will say we've also got a bit of a fuel problem, right? Because this thing has fuel, and we're down to, what, 60-70%. Pour fuel from fuel tank. What? I'm not sure what's going on there, but we have 0 fuel. So I think what we should probably do in the morning is go to that super building. There's a massive one here. It has everything, right? It has food, technology, and fuel. A good starting point for our little scavenging run, I think. We're sending... What was that noise? Auto-saving. Okay, fair enough. I was like, what's going on? Am I dying? I don't understand.
Waiting orders. Waiting orders.
Ammo created. Perfect. Is there anywhere in walking distance for these people to go and check out? There are some... This location here with unknown, but these guys are working on that.
Receiving.
Can
Ready for
you
action.
check out these big buildings? I don't know if a big building might have a higher chance of having stuff inside it, but I'm not certain. It's only one way to find out, though. So we'll send these guys off this way,
On my way.
and they can check out those buildings there.
Waiting orders.
Okay, I think things are going okay at the moment. I'm concerned about the ammunition and the amount of guns we have. If there's a real multiple side attack and we haven't got enough squads with weapons, we're going to have a big trouble, I think. So we've got to try and find a lot of new equipment here. This is looking pretty cool so far, though. I'm liking it. I thought this was a really interesting game.
Reporting. Chief, we just found an assault rifle.
Oh!
This will come in handy against large hordes. Let's just not waste too much ammo on nothing. There's nothing left.
Use it with caution.
Ready for action.
Check this out. It's got a higher range, way faster attack speed, way higher damage.
Horde inside! Operator. Let's do it. There's nothing left.
Oh my god, I was not expecting that. That scared me. There's a horde inside. We'll bring people over, we'll send them in, we'll try and take things out. Wood production wise, I think we got what we need. So we're actually also split some guys off to start making a gate. So wooden gates, construct. It's lost its initial connection. Let's hope that this is not like super weird, where it's like, oh, there's a micro gap so they can walk through it. We'll build that there. And we're assigned 5 people to start making it. Damn. Okay, you guys, start building that, okay?
Reporting.
You two, you have a mission. We must go into the enemy building and we must take it down. I want to clear it out anyway. Less zombies to the rest of the map here.
Ready for action.
They've already found food. Good to know, good to know. Okay, operation. Go, go, go! We'll take them down.
Search not alone here. Danger close.
Needed. Excellent work.
Ready for action. Ready for action.
Everyone's okay.
To all survivors, the infected will decline. Seekers and rebuild.
I don't know who that is.
Chief, this is the same transmission we received before, but the signal is even weaker. Our walkie-talkies are not powerful enough for long-range communication. We
Okay.
have to build a large antenna. A local library or university would be a good place to search for information on how to make it work.
Okay. Luckily for me,
Let's go
I'm
then.
already doing that. What is this? Oh, guys! I'm a fool. I am a fool. I completely forgot about that car we found.
Operator,
Guys, go and grab that car.
let's do it.
Now, unfortunately, there's one that's really far away that way as well. So we have to go over that way at some point, regardless, to go and check this out. Can we split the squad in half? Maximum squads reached. Ah, that's annoying. That's annoying. Okay, fair enough. Tomorrow, when the day's ended, we'll go and start running over there to try and get in there. This vehicle does not have enough capacity for more than 4 people. I don't think. This one looks bigger though, so I wonder if it has a capacity process. It's got a more room. Do you reckon we could put like 5 guys in there or something? I'm not sure. But can we make like battle buses and stuff? I would love a battle bus. In real life. I don't know what I would use it for, but it'd be pretty cool. Okay, everyone's still doing their jobs right now, which is looking pretty good. How are we doing with technology, by the way? It's been a little bit of time. Progress 0%. Curious. Perhaps I'm missing something. Very curious. Okay, let's have a look at some different things, shall we? So, jobs. Is there a research job? Scientist. Headquarters. House. Let me pause the game on doing this. IRM, cool. Tool factory, arm factory. Conducts research and discovers new technology. Scavenge neighborhood to unlock. Interesting. Very interesting. So perhaps I jumped the gun. And there's actually a full process to unlocking research and then starting that thing off. With that in mind, what we'll do then, for now, once these guys finish this big old scavenge, if they even can, what have you already found?
Reporting.
Loads of food. Keep going it. We'll send them over to the library to check the other location out. The thing I'm a bit concerned about is the fuel. I need fuel. I don't want to risk not having any for this car because it's already used quite a bit of it. So I think we'll keep them as they are right now. Everyone keep working. To be fair, was there not some fuel locations closer by? I'm not sure. Also, we could use this fellow to go and try and drive to the library as well. If it's okay. We'll see in a second. It's going to be like, sir, it's cursed.
Vehicle taken, ready for action.
Nice. Go and scout over here, buddies.
On my way.
We'll bring them over. What was that noise? I'm so not sure what that noise is, by the way. Oh, it probably is send squad to find technical books.
Ready.
Bring them back to HQ. Oh!
Resources.
Interesting. So that was a recommendation, not a necessary to go to that particular location. I understand. So, in that vein then, should we by chance look for some more warehouses with... That's so far away. And we'll send them off tomorrow. We'll keep an eye on the map. We'll see any location that might have military goods, guns and whatnot, and then we'll send them off there. There's also medical supplies. Do we currently have no medical supplies? 0 medical supplies. That is extremely good to know, because it'd be pretty important in the future. There doesn't seem to be a lot of military security buildings around here, does there? There's a barn. Bag of grain. That's probably required to stop. What is this? Oh my god, look at this! Find more resources. Everything. Everything in the game. Go and do this.
On my way.
Is that the same for here then? Very interesting. So we definitely want to prioritize looking over there. I didn't realize this was such a good find. For now though, we keep people working and we'll try and finish off this big building. At least once it's done, it's done. We haven't got to worry about it anymore. Oh, how's the gate doing, by the way? Oh, it's done. Oh, look at this. This is awesome. 0 workers. So we have full-on bow and arrows, primitive, slow, and ineffective range weapons made from an unsophisticated piece of wood and an improvised bowstring. Does not require firearm ammo. Users can take care of arrows themselves. This is pretty awesome. So even if I got no guns, people can fire out. This does kind of spoil a little bit though, because we can see we have pistols, assault rifles, shotguns, and also sniper rifles. That is epic. So we're not going to waste too much, I guess, then. What we'll probably try and do is during the day, we'll have everyone working, and then at the night, we'll jump them out and we'll try and get other things sorted out when it comes to building. Is this... Did I put this the wrong way around? I hope this isn't cursed, and it's like, oh, they can fit through this tiny gap. I remember when I used to play They Are Billions, and there was like a tiny gap in the fence. I'm like, oh no, they just jump in that way and it's over in a few seconds. Look at this!
Reporting.
Are they just randomly going to come and join me? Because they're already moving towards my base. Interesting. Sun's down in 3 hours, by everybody. 3 hours to go.
Operator.
That's not a lot of time in reality.
Receiving. Let's do it. Receiving. Operator.
Everyone just work as fast as you can. The building is going pretty smoothly right now. We have got quite a few bits of wood in regard as well. But there's a lot to build.
Chief, search done. We found some seeds in one of the buildings. On my way. Like grain. Waiting orders. Going there. Farming tools as well. Receiving. Maybe we could use this to start cultivating the land again.
Okay, bring that in.
Roger.
We should have a place where we can cook meals for our citizens.
Waiting orders.
This will make our people much happier, too.
Roger.
Okay, let's build a cookhouse.
Oh, he's full. Look at all this!
We're going to need some metal, too.
There's nothing
Car
left.
wreckages can be a good source.
Receiving.
Or we can deconstruct some buildings. Send workers
On
to
my
do that.
way.
Get some rest.
Let's do it. Waiting orders.
Let's go there.
Okay, so a lot of stuff happened there. We found a lot of resources, which is great to see. I'm still trying to identify where this loot location is. I think we'll start bringing people back into camp, though, because we're running out of time here. We can finish off doing this tomorrow. We have some items, we have some fuel, and also some technology.
Going there. On my way.
The moon seems so close to the Earth tonight, reflecting the sunlight. The sky is perfectly clear. It's almost as bright as the day. There should be
On
no
my way.
infected on the street tonight.
Wow, okay.
Roger.
That's great. I wasn't expecting that. So, in that regard then, let's go on a bit of an adventure, shall we? So, you guys, I want you to, first off, tell me why you're not dropping all your resources.
We're
There
on
you
the
go.
move.
Go and get that car.
Going there.
You guys,
Reporting.
drop off all your resources.
On my way.
This might take them a while. Do you reckon I can do it? Is there a
Let's do
button here? I can just driving off. Exchange. No, that's not what I want to do, is it? I'm not oh, it's done. It's all out of there. Perfect. Okay, you guys are going to drive off, and I want you to try and explore that police station across the universe, if you do not mind. At least that's the plan. Oh, sorry, I seem to have lost the ability to do stuff here.
Reporting.
I must have been in a mode to do like exchange, and I think that caused some problems there. Okay, go off that way. Go and check out that police station. You guys carry on doing what you're doing. And we have one more squad somewhere.
Receiving. Waiting orders. Receiving.
Trying to find wherever this damn location is. We'll find it eventually. It's only a matter of time. Perfect. So the only unfortunate thing is people aren't working because it's still nighttime. So that is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We also need to get ourselves some more metal to build the antenna once we have the ability to do so. Do we have the ability to do so? No, we still don't, unfortunately. Collect metal for the construction of the antenna. It does seem there's some kind of quest going on, so if we just follow that, perhaps it will allow me to build it anyway.
Sir, we found a trail nearby. It looked as if a huge crowd had run and trampled everything in their way. There must have been hundreds.
Okay. Great.
Have you heard anything?
Last night we could hear howls, as if crowds of monsters were shouting and wailing. I think something really big is coming our way.
No! Track them.
Look for more signs. Track them down.
Ready for
So
action.
basically, we get a nice night tonight. Tomorrow we're dead. That's the general gist of what I'm understanding right now. Not great, not great. So what we'll do then, in an effort to get stuff sorted out, we'll do a priority mission on gathering some metal. And we can start building the antenna. The issue is going to be nighttime, I guess, because we have to fight the enemy zombie hordes now. So we're trying at least finish off a bit of this base's defenses. So then we have some backup, at least in the north, and we can focus the combat squads in the south where it's going to be less protected. So with that in mind, if I build a tower here, that means this bit is covered. The problem's going to be, we need probably quite... I'm not going to put them down permanently, I just want to double check something. So we've got quite a few towers we want to have probably set up. I would say 1, 2, because I can just not build these for now. They can just be here for the future. We'd have a gate, which I can't seem to build here for some reason. I presume it's because there's trees, and the trees are blocking the production of the building.
Going there.
Let me pause for a second. Yeah, get rid of those tree guys. You guys done?
Receiving.
They found some fuel. And loads of books. That is epic. Good job, guys. Come back and drop off your resources.
We're on the move. Reporting.
They found some
Vehicle
tools and
taken
stuff
over.
themselves. Ah! Good job, good job.
Ready for action. Going there.
As you're there, check out that building. We'll have a quick look. Whoa! Whoa! No, 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 no.
Roger.
The game screwed us. There was enemies in there. I'm not risking the squad against an entire enemy thing by themselves. That's not a good idea. We'll give it a few days and we'll see if they might move on, and we'll try and scout there later on. So, looking at the rest of the map, are there any more ammunition sites? Yes. There's a prison? That is going to be a juicy
Ready
location.
for action.
Okay, go and scout over here for now.
We're on the move.
That's going to be great. We're going to prioritize that for the night afterwards. If all our squads have assault rifles and stuff, we can hopefully try and survive the zombie apocalypse when they come and attack us, everybody. Oh, what's this?
We need a workspace where we can experiment and re-engineer all the pre-pandemic technology. We could store all the books there, too.
Ready for
Let's
action.
build a research center and assign the most technical minds there.
On my way.
Okay, let's do this.
Build research center and research technology. Okay, so we do need to be careful with that then. So I dare say, let's see. Doesn't matter how big it is. Yes, it affects the maximum amount of scientists. Just for ease of starting things off, should we build this tiny place into one? We'll make this into one over here. I also need to put a single worker on it just to build it. So the idea behind this is going to be that we just have a really tiny building. People start researching. We can get at least some process going. We probably should put most of our effort, though, into finishing off the walls and stuff for the morrow, which is going to be, I think, a complete and utter disaster. So we've got 6 builders still. I guess they're working somewhere. I'm sending off both cars this way. Just... Oh! Talk to them! Talk to them!
Ready for action. Let's do it. Chief, we just found a dead animal, but the thing is, it was literally shredded to pieces. It couldn't just be some ordinary infected. There are teeth marks on its skin. They look like dog teeth.
No! I think we know what's happening.
Stay alert.
Operator.
Okay, I didn't realize there's random NPCs in the world. This wasn't actually a thing when I played last time. This is super interesting to me. I don't know how it works. I have no idea. We're going to walk up to them. We're going to see if we can interact with them.
Ready for action. Let's do it.
Wait, come back.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Sir, we've encountered a group of people willing to join us.
Yes! Yes! Accept!
Send them in.
Is that
Operator.
these ones or is that the other ones? That's my question.
Sir, we've encountered a group...
Yes.
Send them in.
Ah, that's a bit annoying then. So when I found that group of people yesterday, I should have talked to them. I thought they were already heading my way, so that was a mistake on my part for sure. We've got both squads though, so we have extra people. Hopefully they come with guns and stuff. Also, I'm kind of curious, how does it determine The amount of squads you can have, will we get more if we got a bigger group of population? Maybe it's like X amount of people equals X squads. I'm not certain, but it's interesting to find out at some point, hopefully.
Waiting orders.
Wait, is that another squad?
Receiving. Roger.
We need help. We need all the help we can possibly get for the nights ahead. Join me.
Waiting orders. Let's do it.
Wait. Let me talk to you guys.
Let's do it.
I shouldn't press that button. It is extremely loud when I press that. I'll just let them talk normally.
Send them in.
Waiting orders. Roger.
Okay, we just got ourselves 3 entire groups, hopefully with weapons. Is that another... This is war. If the game gives you loads of resources randomly, it suggests we're about to have a very bad day.
On my way.
Chief, we found some medical supplies. They'll definitely come in handy. Now we'll be able to give first aid to the wounded. But if we want to heal people more efficiently, we'll need to build a med bay.
On my way.
Okay. Wow, there's stuff everywhere. This is absolutely overwhelming me, to be honest. There are cars all over the place. There's a bunch of NPCs walking around. Do we have to worry about bandits and stuff now? I have no idea. This is so exciting to figure this stuff out. What time is it? 7:30. Okay, we've had to probably try and pull back to the main center here. But for now, everybody, that's probably going to be it for today's episode. I don't want to go too far ahead here because this game does seem really, really fun so far. I'm loving what I've seen, and I can't wait to play more. This is going to be an experiment for my channel. I'm actually intending to do 2 different games at the same time like I used to do. So this is going to be every other day. However, I will say this is a strategy game. It's not an RPG, which normally means it doesn't do well on my channel. So if this doesn't do well, don't worry about it. What we'll do, I'll move this onto my second channel and we can play it over there where I've done very good success with RTSs in the past. So that's going to be general gist of it. It seems like a really cool game. It does come out on the, what day is it today? It comes out on the 11th of April, if I recall. I've actually left a description of the game in the description of the video, believe it or not, as well as a link to the page. Now, the developers were kind enough to send me a key to try this out. It has been available for a while, people to play if you bought an alpha version of the game. I missed that sale, unfortunately, but this is the first time I played it in over a long time, and I think it's looking really cool so far. It's a very interesting premise on how to do stuff. There's not many games like this where you go and build a community in a zombie apocalypse in the first place. I think that is tragic. The only other thing I can think of is like State of Decay, which is more of an RPG. So this is definitely a game that scratches an itch I've wanted for a long time in a video game, and I cannot wait to see what happens to it in the future. Now, just in case this is a one-off video on the main channel, I will quickly just show some other stuff off. So we're back at the main menu. I thought I'd just quickly show off. There's actually a roadmap available for this game already. No one says any embargo on this game, so if I'm not going to be showing this, I do apologize, but this is the current roadmap of the game. So the game is currently in early access, or actually it says that it's not yet. It will be in a few days, and we are actively working on its continuous development. While some elements are still missing, we are doing our best to gradually add them to the game. Below you can see and find a list of features that we plan to add in the upcoming months before we are ready for the final release. So this is their general thing so far. Certainly they've added in new story chapters for scientists, additional story chapters, custom events, no story mode, interesting, lore system, types of infected, and car workshop. So there is more to be revealed, but that's currently what the developers have openly said they want to add into the game. I look forward to seeing how it ends up in the end. I mean, there does seem to be a game already you can play, which seems to be quite fleshed out. There seems to be stuff going on. There's like random survivor groups, zombie threats coming in. Maybe the issue is that it's got a lot of there's a lot of story events. Maybe that kind of dries up at some point. I'm not certain, but we'll find out as we play through the game at the moment. But right currently, I'm really enjoying it. And I hope that more games like this come out in the future, especially with the map system, and that this game continues to evolve and get closer to final release. Apart from that, everybody, thank you for watching today's video. This is, oh, I forgot to mention, by the way, because originally I recorded a video yesterday on another game, but then I realized it was copyright strike, so I didn't bother doing it in the end. But if you're not aware, my PC broke a few days ago. It is being, I just say it was sent off already, but it actually hasn't been picked up yet, so that's a bit annoying. I've organized it, but then we didn't make it to Friday, so it was a bit of an annoying thing here. But regardless, my old PC is currently broken. I'm actually using my one from when I started YouTube like 3 or 4 years ago as a backup, because why not have a backup, right? It still works pretty well. It's got 3080 in it. So it's pretty decent, but it's not as fast as it used to be. So I am going to try and record a bunch of content in various games, though it may be a bit slow. There might be some missed days, mostly because the process of rendering a video takes 4 times as long as with my main PC, which was built for rendering videos. So I'm trying my best here. We'll keep uploading and we'll keep going from there. I'm currently gearing up for the release of Manor Lords, which is coming out at the end of the month. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to play it on the channel if I can. It might be the same as like another game where if it doesn't do well on the main channel, but on the second channel. But regardless, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to play it. And as soon as I can, I'll do content on it for the channel. Apart from that though, everybody, thank you for watching this video. I look forward to playing more a bit later today. And as always, please like, subscribe, comment below. And I'll see you next time. Bye.